What's up, everyone? It's Joshua Dwyer here again, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can write compelling Facebook ads copy, right? And by this I mean Facebook ads copy that gets people hooked and gets them engaged so that they read your ads copy, and then they can also be able to take action right there from your Facebook adverts. All right. So if you are just visiting this channel for the first time, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time I drop valuable videos like this one. All right. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for returning. Thank you for watching this video. I want you to kindly hit the like button and also share this video to others who would also need valuable videos like this. All right. So without further ado, let's dive into what we have for today. All right. So before I show you how to write a compelling ads copy, I need you to understand what an ads copy is and how it actually looks like. All right. So for those who don't actually know what an ads copy is, basically this is what an ads copy is. This right here, this whole information here at the top, all the text above this all the text above this image is the ads copy. So this is what your target audience sees and read before they are able to take action, right? This whole information like this is what your target audience sees before they are able to take action like this. All right. So this is what I want to show you, how to write good ad copy, great ad copies that gets people engaged and gets them to read and take a particular action. All right. And if you're setting up your adverts and you are using the Facebook ads manager, once you get to the ads level, that means after you have gone through the campaign level, which is the first stage, then the ad set level, the next level is going to be the ads level, and on the ads level is where you can input your text. That means your ads copy. All right. So this right here, it's where you can input your ads copy. So as you can see, this is the ads level of this ads manager. And once you've written out your compelling ads copy, you can just paste it here and you have your ads copy fully loaded here, and it's also going to display once the ads start running, just like this one here. All right. Okay, so that's aside, let's dive into the full-fledged what we have for today. All right, so for today, I want you to understand that there are a lot of ways that people actually write compelling ads copy. There are a bunch of different ways that people write ads copy. I'm not going to tell you what I'm giving you is the best, or this is the king of them, or no. What I'm just going to show you is strategies that I actually use that works for me, and I've also noticed has worked for a whole lot of people. All right. So the first strategy I use is the hook, benefit, and call to action. Yes, that's what the CTA means. Hook, benefit, and CTA. CTA means call to action. So the first, which is the hook, starts in the form of a question. What I do is ask questions that I think my target audience will be thinking in their head. So for instance, someone who is overweight and wants to lose fat will be thinking, how can I lose fat in the next 1 week, in the next 1 month, in the next 3 months, whatever it is. So these people are asking these questions in their mind. And somebody who also has an ulcer, or who is an ulcer patient, will be asking in himself or herself, is there a permanent remedy for ulcer? Is there a permanent cure for ulcer? Obviously, this person has tried different things and it's not working. So these questions keep coming up in their mind. And if you do your research properly, you also find out that these are common questions that people ask in different forums, right? So you can just pick one of those questions that they are asking. People who have these problems, they ask in those forums. Nairaline is one of the forums. Reddit is one of the forums. Medium is another forum. Quora is another forum. There are a whole lot of forums online that you can go and check when you're searching for a particular product you want to sell. All right. So once you've done that, you'll be able to get the hook. Now, the idea of this hook is that the hook is the first thing that pops up after the image, right? So after someone sees your image, your creative, or your video, the next thing they see is the first line. So this hook is usually poses as the first line. Now, if this first line doesn't hook them enough, it doesn't get them to read the further information. So someone who wants to lose weight in 30 days and he sees the first line that says, how can I lose weight in the next 30 days? You can see it will arouse the curiosity of that person. The person wants to know what's next. How can I do this? How can I achieve this? So the next information should be something that also shows the benefits of your own particular product. All right. So someone who has ulcer, for instance, and you pop a question, a hook that says, is there any permanent solution for ulcer? Someone who has ulcer in the same light will be inquisitive, will be curious. He wants to know, is there a permanent solution? How can someone get rid of ulcer for life? So these are things you should be thinking of when you are trying to create the hook for your target audience. And you can see this other one is, how can I make pounded yam without all the stress? Right? So people make pounded yam and they always go through the stress of sweating and pounding and all that stuff. But someone will be thinking in his mind, how can I make pounded yam for my husband without all the stress? So all those type of questions are what your target audience are thinking in their head. So once you're able to bring this out and put it as the first line, it hooks them. It makes them want to think, oh, is there a solution for this? So they want to read further and find out if there's a solution for it. And once you get them hooked, the next thing you want to do is list out your benefits. List out your benefits for your particular product, and it should be the most standout benefit, something that is going to make these people want to actually read further and click your link or take that particular action you want them to do. All right. So make sure you have your standout offers in place as the benefits and you list them out. So for instance, if someone is trying to lose weight and the first question asks, which is the hook, is how can I lose fats? How can I lose weight in the next 30 days? Then the next benefit is going to say, thanks to this ultimate fat burner. So the first thing you will notice is that I gave the product name a title, which is Ultimate Fat Burner. So this Ultimate Fat Burner makes it look unique. It makes it look different from what possibly they have seen or they have had. And this is not a general name you are going to find everywhere on the internet. So they want to know what this is. So I'm now telling them, thanks to this Ultimate Fat Burner, you can now lose fat in just 30 days without any negative side effects. You can see, obviously, if you notice people who want to lose weight, they want to lose weight without side effect. Those are the questions they always ask. Hope it's not going to purge me. Hope it's not going to make me unable to conceive. All these questions are the questions that comes up. So while these questions are coming up in your mind, you have to be able to deal with this objection. So that's why once you state a benefit, you also try to break down those objections right in their head, right? So I said without any negative side effects, and you also get a free 30 days meal guide. You can see all these are benefits I'm pushing out. Now the truth is you can actually offer more. If you have more benefits, you can actually list them out here and make sure it is enticing enough and it's something that your target audience are actually interested in getting. So for instance, now this meal guide is something most people actually will want. Most people who want to lose weight will want, because it's going to guide them on 30 days how to eat the right food that they possibly need to eat to be able to maintain their body weight. All right. So you can see that's for the weight loss. Now for the ulcer treatment, which we stated above, let's go back to the top and see what we wrote. Okay, so for ulcer, I said, is there any permanent remedy for ulcer? That's the hook, which has hooked them. So the next thing is, the next line says, finally, there's a powerful ulcer terminator that helps you completely eliminate ulcer in just 30 days without any negative side effects. Plus, you get a free package and a free delivery. So you can see this right here, just some basic benefit. But if you are selling any of these products, you'll be able to redo your research, your proper research, and find out the benefits, the standout benefits, the benefits that are unique, that will make your target audience want to read through your ad copy. So you can see right here, I've just stated two benefits for two different products, for an ulcer treatment and also for weight loss. All right. So the call to action generally should be simple. Don't make a call to action difficult. Don't go saying make an order, send WhatsApp number, or send a WhatsApp message to this number, or call this number, or pay through this link. Having too many ors is going to confuse your target audience. Having too many ors in your ads copy is going to confuse your target audience. So you want to make it one, they should click to make an order. That's just one thing they should do, right? So if you want them to click and make an order, tell them to make an order, click the link, right? If you also want them to send you a WhatsApp message to make an order, send a WhatsApp message to 000 blah blah blah. All right. So make sure your call to action is simple and short. You don't have to go saying a whole lot of things. So you can see right here, I said the example here I gave, hurry and order yours before the remaining 17 pieces are sold out. All right. So you can see what I just did here was to add a bit of scarcity to this call to action. So once they are saying that it's only 17 pieces that are available and they actually are interested in this product, obviously they want to get more of this product, or they want to take action immediately. All right. So right here is the complete ads copy. I just picked out one and completed it. So, and I think I used the weight loss here. So you can see the hook, the first line people see once they get to this point is, how can I lose fat in the next 30 days? Oh, wow. It seems there's something. Then you now say, thanks to this ultimate fat burner, you can now lose fat in just 30 days without any negative side effects. And you also get a free 30 days meal plan. To make your order, click the link here. So I put the link right in front of them. And if you notice something, there's also a further information below, and that is call/WhatsApp 080 blah 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 blah. All right. So take note of this. I did not say to make your order, click the link or call us or WhatsApp. No, just leave the number there, call WhatsApp, and put the number there. Now what you're doing here is subconsciously people who want to call you will call you. You don't have to tell them to call you. You already told them what you want them to do. They should click the link to make the order for theirs. But some people who want to make inquiries now, we want to call you to make inquiries. So you have left your number there for them to call you. All right. So this right here is better than saying click the link below to make an order, or send a WhatsApp message to this number, or you can call us on this number, blah blah blah. No. It is going to confuse your target audience and they are going to get lost along the line. And once they get lost, you've lost them also. You've lost the sale also. All right. So that said, I'm going to go to the second strategy I used to write ads copy that are compelling. So the second strategy is also hook, body, and CTA. Now in this case, you might think it's the same thing like the first one, and yes, it looks similar, but it's not the same thing. The reason is because this actually has a body. This is not just stating benefit. This actually has a body, and in this body, you're trying to either prove to them this product is different from what they know before, or you're trying to prove to them that this product is a new product, or you're trying to prove to them that this product is something that has some kind of backing, if it's a health product, some kind of medical backing, or if it's a kitchen product, some kind of uniqueness. So you want to prove this, you want to elaborate on that at this point. All right. So let's say at the hook point, you ask questions. You ask questions that arouse curiosity. You ask questions that your target audience are thinking in their head. Questions that also arouse curiosity. All right. So for example, you can ask a question like, tired of wasting money on products that never work? And this is mainly for people who sell, let's say you're selling beauty products or you're selling a health product. So, but if you're going to be using this hook, tired of wasting money on products that never work, make sure you are displaying your product as the image of that ad or as a video of that ad, because you don't want to get your target audience lost along the line. All right, because if they are not seeing the products as the image or as a video, and you're asking them if they are tired of wasting money on product that never work. They're already confused. What do you mean product that never work? What kind of product are you talking about? Do you mean health product? Do you mean beauty product? Or do you mean kitchen product? Or you just mean gadgets? What are you talking about? Do you get? So you're already making these guys feel lost along the line, and this is not supposed to be. So make sure if you're going to be using this tired of wasting money on product that never work, make sure you have your product as the image, or your product should be visible in the video that you're using to run adverts. All right. Okay. So that said, there's also another example: struggling with type 2 diabetes. Can you see? That's a question. And you can see whoever has type 2 diabetes and sees this question, the first thing he wants to do is to pause. No matter what he's reading, no matter what took him or her to Facebook or to Instagram, once he sees this first line, struggling with type 2 diabetes, obviously this person will pause. So if you are selling a product, look for that problem. What is the problem? What is the name of that problem? And ask a question. Struggling with this, struggling to get your food ready in 30 minutes, struggling to do this, struggling to do that. This is another way to actually ask questions that arouse curiosity, because obviously people who have this problem, the moment they see the problem, it triggers their subconscious, and immediately they want to pause and look through that information there. All right. So this are the kind of questions you should be asking to get people hooked. All right. Tired of eating harmful oily food? So you can see for someone now who has a cholesterol level, high cholesterol level, and he sees tired of eating harmful oily food, he will want to read to find out what you're actually trying to sell, or what it is you're actually trying to say about oily food. All right. And the next one I said is, why does staph keeps coming back after treatment? You can just write it in full: staphylococcus or whatever kind of sickness, whatever it is. Why does glaucoma keeps coming back after treatment? So these kind of questions are questions that arouse curiosity. So people who have this problem are possibly going to stop. They're going to stop scrolling. They're going to read through, because obviously they have this challenge and they want to know, they want to find out if there is a solution for that problem. Okay, so this is how you get them hooked with the first line. All right. So once you've gotten them hooked, you can now go on to set up the body. And in setting up the body, make sure you write out the standout unique point of your product, right? The unique point, the new idea behind your product, and make sure you present your product differently from what every other person has been presenting before, so that it doesn't look like the common thing. I've seen this stuff before, especially if you're selling to the weight loss people. They've been sold different products over and over and over and over. So you cannot just tell weight loss people that they can just lose fat in 30 days, blah blah blah. No, they want something new. They want to hear a new name. If they hear a new name, okay, they want to try it out. They want to test it. Do you get? So you better be putting out new names. Give your product a unique name that cannot be found anywhere. Okay, so right here is a body. A few examples of bodies I just crafted hurriedly. Okay, so here you say, today you can finally put an end to acne, pimples, and rough face with our new cleanse formula. Did you see the way I gave it a different name, a new cleanse formula? So someone who has tried different facial products to clear their acne, their pimples, will look through and say, oh, what's this new stuff? Let me check it out. Do you understand? So, and I went on to say, today you can finally put an end to acne, pimples, and rough face with our new cleanse formula that has been proven and tested by Nigerians to produce results in less than 30 days. All right, so you can see this right here is a brief body, very short, very simple and short body. No elaborate English, no plenty grammar, just simple and short. Okay, because the idea is to sell them on the sales page or on your product page. Your product page should do the selling for you. What your ads copy should be doing, it should be taking them away from Facebook to your product page, where everything about selling that product should be there. Your offer should be on the sales page or your product page. Your guarantees should be on that page. Your convincing pictures from different angle of your particular product should be on the page. and everything that you know or you think your target audience will be interested in should be on that page. All right. So the next example I give here is for diabetes. Okay, so you can get the diabetes terminator formulated with 5 powerful herbs that completely eradicates diabetes without any side effects. So you can see here also I gave the diabetes product a different name, diabetes terminator. And if you go and check around, I can bet you will hardly find any product that bears the name diabetes terminator. So that's the unique angle, that's the uniqueness, that's the new stuff that is going to get people wanting to find out what it is. The best thing is that it has been used by over 1,321 Nigerians. Now, for this, you don't have to give them an exact number, but just find a different random number. Provided people have used your product, provided your product works, just give them a random number that is believable, that have used your product. All right. You don't have to come out to lie if nobody has used your product. If nobody has used your product, please make sure you test your product before selling into the market. If not, it's going to come back and haunt you. All right. So by over 1,321 Nigerians, and has helped them to be completely free from diabetes. All right. So this right here is just short piece of body that I was just able to craft out hurriedly so that I'll be able to illustrate to you and you have an understanding. So I hope you get the understanding of this. I hope you understand how this body is being crafted. Just very short, simple, straight to the point. You don't have to be elaborate. You don't have to blow plenty grammar or speak the quintessential English. No, all those are not necessary. Okay, so the next thing is call to action, and just like I explained earlier, call to action should just be simple. Just tell them what you want them to do. Click this to make an order now. Send a WhatsApp message to make an order now. Do this if you want this. Do this if you want that. That's how simple your call to action should be. Don't go about saying do this or do this or do this. No, you're getting people confused. All right. So I'm not going to talk much about that. So here, right here is a complete art copy I was able to craft out for this particular strategy. And right here you can see the hook is tired of eating harmful oily food. You're asking a question, are you tired of eating harmful oily food? With this new air fryer, you can have your best food fried without using oil, cheese or butter, and save yourself from harmful oil disease. So you can, this right here just a brief body. And what's better is you will even get a free gift if you make your order today. Can you see what we're doing? We're encouraging them to make their order today, because if you make an order today, you are going to get a free gift. All right. So to make your order now, click the link now. So I put the link right there, and I also added a WhatsApp number and a number to call right there. So take note, there's no click the link to make order now or call or WhatsApp. No, none of that. Strictly to make your order now, click this. So whoever wants to make an order knows what he's supposed to do, and whoever wants to make inquiry also knows what he or she is supposed to do, call or WhatsApp. All right. So the third strategy I also use is story selling. All right. Story selling works any day, and it works like magic. You get Satoshi Emoto that said stories are like hard drugs. The way people get addicted to hard drugs, that's how people are addicted to stories. And that's why you see blog sites keep springing up every day. People want to read news, people want to read stories about people want to hear gist, people love gist, everybody wants to hear something happening about something happening about another person. So all this is story selling. And once you know how to put your stories together, you'll be able to get people to read your stories and also get them to subtly take action from your stories. All right. So right here we can use short story, and you can also use the long form stories. But basically, I'm quite a lazy person. You can laugh at me, but I'm a lazy person, so I usually don't like reading very long stories, and I also don't like writing very long stories. So what I usually do is use very short story, something that's just simple. It doesn't have to be some writing a full page. No, you just have to get write something that hooks them, engages them, and makes them want to actually take action right now. Okay, so always make sure the first line of your story is something that is going to hook your target audience. Just like we have always been doing from the first strategy to the second strategy, this third strategy, which is story selling, shouldn't be any different. So let's say, for example, I use this story here, and the story here is I broke down in tears when I saw my test results. Imagine somebody seeing, let's say, your ads, and the image there is a native image of somebody, of a normal person. Now take note, whenever you're writing ads copy, make sure the ads copy relates with your creative, your video or your image. Make sure it relates with it. All right, so for instance, now this story I'm trying to read out to you should have a picture of somebody, like a native picture, just normal picture of somebody, right? You should just have a normal picture of the person, then this story under the picture. So once someone is reading it, the first thing he sees is I broke down in tears when I saw my test result. Come on, look at that. You're definitely going to want to read what was in the test results. What did the test results say? What happened? Do you get? So then I'm going to the next line. It says, after 5 years of suffering and spending money up and down, I am totally free from diabetes. What did I do? How was it possible? To find out what helped me, click the link. Can you see that? So this is very simple. You don't have to write, you don't have to be a badass storyteller before you can be able to get people to take action. All right. So you can just find little very short story, something that is actually meaningful and compelling, something that is going to spark their curiosity and make them want to read and find out more. All right. So imagine as this story here saying, after 5 years of suffering and spending money, I'm totally free from diabetes. So they want to, someone who has diabetes now, a diabetes patient will want to know, what did you do? How was it possible that you are finally free from diabetes? How? What did you do? So once the person or that target audience sees this kind of art copy, they will definitely want to click to the website. They want to see more information, right? And once they get to that point, just like I told you earlier, your product page, your sales page should be the one doing the selling for you. What your ads copy should be doing is getting people to your sales page and your product page. All right. So I hope I've been able to get you to have some guide on how you can actually write compelling ads copy that gets people hooked, first of all, then get them to read your ads copy, which is engage them, and also get them to take action, right? So these are the three main things your ads copy should be able to do for you. All right. So if you found this video valuable, kindly hit the thumbs up and give this video a like, and share this video to others who would find this video very, very helpful and interesting. All right. So until I come your way next time, I am Joshua Oduwaye. Peace.